the link in somewhere. I don't know where the. I want to watch this.
I got you.
It should be a good game. Saquon gonna get.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round finale. And
All right, let's get it popping.
he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Viking 18, Panther 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Always there, Trey McBride. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
70, Dragon 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 from the 32.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. Warriors, Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. Is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His kick is good for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
20 TX.
Tua taken right to the air. Short pass brought in.
What the fuck?
After advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. This is cut downfield by Rice. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That's risky.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Ooh, come on.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, Watson.
We put a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Tagovailoa. That's incomplete on second down.
Oh my God.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
That's nasty.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. From deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Oh, let's wake up, defense. Let's wake up.
And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Bayless Jones now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Ready. Panther 60.
Now a run with Wright. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap man award. McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First and 10 now from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
19, 18. Ready.
There's a give for Wright. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Dragon 60. Ready.
To the air on third and long. Forced out to his right. He's got McBride complete.
How's that so accurate?
Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
We've set it down from the 37.
go. Warriors, 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk, 19 Lions. Let's go.
Ward setting up to throw. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. It looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
We get to playoff football, Kate. Every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
First down, here's Tua. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Likely's got it right side. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down. twice, motioning left. He gives here to the motion man. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
All right. Hey, team! Hey, 21, team!
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cougar, 19. 70 Mustang, 19. 19 Lion.
Ward's going to throw it. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
7 Pirates, Panther, trap 60, trap 60.
Again, Ward going to the air. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
19, Dragon 6, Viking 18.
Ward setting the pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll head out of bounds after a short gain. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Bucs have the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down throw here for Ward. They shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19, 70 Lions, 19 Lions.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Ready.
They run it from the gun with right. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Okay, you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
Got it. Ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Ward now. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Okay, ready?
In the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Ready, set.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
Here's Ward. We've got a screen to the running back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who, as our second half gets underway. Shipley now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it Up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Man downfield, and he finds London. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
19 light, Buffalo Cowboy 80. Check back. 7 Pirates.
To the air with Ward. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Eagles are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Barkley off the pistol again. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
That's it.
2 and out from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And even worse, Gronk, it's going to bring up 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Okay.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Right, running for the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
19. Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
65 track. 65. Nice. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come on. Come on. Panther 6. Cougar 9. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Running behind center with right. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back.
How, bruh? How?
With the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Cowboy 80.
Like, at least it be somebody talented, bro. That running back not holding on to that shit.
The Buccaneers have it.
If that's McBride, I'm fine,
this
bro.
out to continue on in the playoffs.
Ready.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
79 19 tight. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Ward setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bucs, 60 East.
From the red zone now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here we go, Scott. Cowboy, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70, Cup 19, Cup 19. Scope.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown.
I can't beat the game, bro. Come on.
The Buccaneers now lead by 10. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
28. Eagles 17.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught in stride by Rice. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
He did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go ahead. 18. Hey, 21 TA.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now.
We're going to throw in double coverage, too.
Completions are
Like,
so
clearly
frustrating,
it works.
Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Desperation time here. He gets it to Rice. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And dose of the hurry up here.
3 yards. That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down. Here's Tua. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line.
24 yards.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
24-yard gain on the play. And an Eagles 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Out.
And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physical.
A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Tag. Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Street.
Here's a give inside to right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Kid, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
They run again with Wright. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down from the 42.
Deputy! Deputy Lion! Ready?
Right again. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They're drawn up for him. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win.